Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is an infectious disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. The virus can spread from an infected person's mouth or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, speak, sing, or breathe. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is to be well informed about the disease and how the virus spreads and get vaccinated. In this video we will talk about the different brands of COVID-19 vaccines that will help us to fight against this virus. The AstraZeneca ChAdOx1 vaccine, developed by AstraZeneca University of Oxford, has a vaccine efficacy of up to 90%. The United Kingdom and Argentina were the first countries to give the vaccine emergency authorization in December 2020. They were followed by India, which approved a version of ChAdOx1 called Covishield made by the Serum Institute of India, Brazil, Mexico, Pakistan as well as the European Medicines Agency. In February, the World Health Organization, WHO, granted an emergency use listing, EUL, for two versions of the AstraZeneca Oxford COVID-19 vaccine, produced by AstraZeneca SCPO, Republic of Korea, and the Serum Institute of India. Covishield is among the vaccines in the COVAX portfolio. In its final efficacy analysis, BioNTech and Pfizer's data showed a vaccine efficacy rate of 95%. On 2 December 2020, the United Kingdom became the first country in the world to grant emergency authorization to Pfizer and BioNTech's vaccine, and this move has been followed by many more countries. On 31 December, the WHO granted the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, BNT162, an emergency use listing, making it the first vaccine to be approved by WHO since the pandemic was declared. BNT162b2 is among the vaccines in the COVAX portfolio. Moderna started phase 3 trials in July 2020, and the final trial results confirmed the company's vaccine, Moderna 1273, has a 94% efficacy rate. On 18 December 2020, it became the second COVID-19 vaccine authorized by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, in the United States, coming a week after the vaccine made by Pfizer and BioNTech was authorized. On 30 April 2021, Moderna 1273 became the fifth vaccine to receive emergency validation from WHO. mRNA 1273 is among the vaccines in the COVAX portfolio. In January, the company announced that its vaccine, AD26.CoV2.S, had an efficacy of 66% in Latin America, 57% in South Africa, and 72% in the United States, with 100% efficacy against severe disease in all trials. Bahrain became the first country to authorize the vaccine for emergency use on 25 February 2021, with the FDA following suit on 27 February and making the Johnson & Johnson's vaccine third COVID-19 vaccine and first single-dose vaccine available in the United States. On 12 March 2021, WHO listed the Johnson & Johnson vaccine for emergency use in all countries and for COVAX rollout, a day after the vaccine was given authorization by the European Medicines Agency, EMA. A phase 4 trial was registered on 1 September 2021 to study the efficacy of booster vaccination in kidney transplant patients who did not seroconvert after 2 doses of vaccine. On 20 September 2021, a phase 4 trial was carried out to evaluate the immune response in 2 age groups, over 65s and 55 to 65 years. With plans to recruit 120 participants, this study is due to be completed in October 2023. SINOVAC conducted phase 3 trials for its inactivated vaccine, known as CoronaVac, with volunteers in Brazil, Indonesia, and Turkey. In January 2021, Indonesia, Turkey, and Brazil authorized the vaccine for use, and in February, SINOVAC announced that its vaccine had been approved for public use in China. Several phase 4 trials have been launched since February 2021. On 1 June 2021, WHO authorized the SINOVAC CoronaVac vaccine for emergency use, while the European Medicines Agency has begun a rolling review of CoronaVac. CoronaVac has been authorized by 42 countries and is administered in 2 doses over a 14-day period. CoronaVac is among the vaccines in the COVAX portfolio. On 2 February 2021, the company released the results of its phase 3 trial including an efficacy rate of 91.6% for its non-replicating viral vector vaccine candidate known as Gamaleya or Sputnik V. Back in November 2020, the Russian government had already begun offering Sputnik V to the general population. On 22 December, Belarus became the first country outside of Russia to register Sputnik V. Since then, other countries have followed suit. The Beijing Institute is part of China's state-run Sinopharm group and developed its vaccine called BBIBP-Corv in collaboration with the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention. China gave Sinopharm emergency approval in the summer of 2020, while the United Arab Emirates, UAE, granted the vaccine approval in December. Since then, several other countries have authorized the vaccine, including Hungary, which was the first European country to offer a Chinese-made vaccine to its population. The WHO granted emergency use authorization to BBIBP-Corv in May 2021. In May 2021, BBIBP-Corv launched Phase 4 trials of different 3-dose schedules for those aged 60 years old and above, as well as 3 to 17 years old, and a 2-dose schedule for those aged 18 to 59 years old. BBIBP-Corv is among the vaccines in the COVAX portfolio. In collaboration with the Indian Council of Medical Research and the National Institute of Virology, Bharat Biotech designed a vaccine called Covaxin based on an inactivated form of the coronavirus. On 3 January 2021, the Indian government granted emergency use authorization to Covaxin. As of June 2021, Covaxin received emergency use authorizations (EUA) in 16 countries including the Philippines, Brazil, India, Mexico, and Iran, alongside the WHO's acceptance of Bharat Biotech's expression of interest (EOI) for emergency use listing. That's it guys, I hope you liked this video. For more videos please subscribe to my channel for more informative videos.